Hey booktubers, I know it's been a long time, but I am hopefully back, at least for a while anyway, and I have a whole bunch of stuff to cover. I think the last video I made was September sometime, so as you can imagine I have lots and lots of books to haul, and I just wanted to maybe tell you a few things that I have read recently, and I have some thanks to give and all that. So first of all, let's get the thanks done. R.J Gonazles it was really interesting because we were both at the same time deciding to gift each other. It was really odd. What happened is I wanted to gift him and he wanted to gift me, and it was really strange that we both were thinking of it at the same time. And this was back like in September or so. He gifted me The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. And I believe these were on my Amazon wish list. I have it set it public, for example, and I have two of them. I have like a YA list and I have a all other book list. So he picked those off there and sent them to me. This is really an awesome book. It has illustrations in it. And I mean, it is just really, really neat. So if you do not have this book, I recommend. I have not read it yet, but just the layout of it and the illustrations are just superb. He also gifted me Wither by Lauren. Oh, this is my turn to try to say this. Lauren, I'm going to say DeStefano. And of course everybody's seen this book, you know, absolutely beautiful. And he also gifted me an awesome bookmark. And this is the Wolf bookmark by Peter Pauper Press. Now I'd like to talk about the books that I have been reading. And guess what I got done? Oh, I'm so happy to get this one done. Yep, the huge, gigundous Count of Monte Cristo. And I read this also in this Easton Press book format, and I also purchased a version for my e-reader. So I was kind of reading a little bit of both, and this book is about 1,200 pages, and it's divided into 4 volumes, and the Easton Press edition is illustrated. So I enjoyed reading. I finished it actually in the Easton Press edition, and I went back and looked at the illustrations that obviously were not in the ebook edition. But the ebook edition that I decided to get was by a publisher, an ebook publisher called The Floating Press. And I know there's a lot of these books you can get for free, but if you decide that you want to pay a little bit of money, they're usually about $3 or $4, something like that. I highly recommend them. They have really nice covers on them too. And that's if you decide you want to pay a little bit of money for the classics. But yeah, it took me, I think I started in February of this year and I finished it, I believe, in October. I also read The House at Riverton by Kate Morton, and I enjoyed this book a lot. It is an adult book, but there really isn't anything in it that, you know, if a young adult or teenager decided to read it, I didn't find anything in it that was would be offensive or mature, if you will. I did enjoy it. It probably is. It's a little slow at times. It's more of a thoughtful book, but it's sort of written from the perspective of a lady who's in her 90s. So she feels like, you know, her life is over or almost over, and she's reflecting on her life, good times and bad times. And there's a melancholy. That's the best word I can think of. There's a melancholy to the writing. And it's probably done that way on purpose. The next book, The Power of Six by Pittacus Lore, and we all know that is not the true author. It was written by mostly by one person, and I can't think of his name now. Like the sides. Power of Six. I enjoyed this book. A couple reviews that I've heard recently that Some people didn't like it or thought it was, I don't know, not too good. I enjoyed it a great deal. It is a little bit slow at the beginning, I'd say, kind of almost like the first book was. It's setting up new characters and all this stuff. They were also in Spain rather than in America, so you have all this background that you need to go through to get to the action scenes, and I thought it was excellent. So sorry if those of you who did not like it. I guess I'm not one that has to have like action every other page. I'm fine with character development and things like that. So I thought it was very good. I think it was almost better than the first one, truly. This is a book I'm currently reading about Latin. It's called A Natural History of Latin by Tor Jansen. Yeah, it's a rather thin book, but I'll tell you, it is rather dense, but very, very interesting. And it does go through, and the writing's, you know, kind of small. Okay, some of the books that I'm going to be reading next is some Christmas stuff. This is David Baldacci's The Christmas Train. This comes in different covers. I decided to get the mass market paperback because I love the cover. Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, which is probably not necessarily a Christmas book, but it is you know, set at Christmas time, so I'd like to get that one done too. I'm going to be making several haul videos. I counted them up, about 70 books to haul. Yes, 70. Yeah, I've been going crazy lately. And these are all, I know I have the e-reader and everything, and I have some new stuff on there too, but not too much. I've been buying more physical books lately. I go off and on. Sometimes I get into an e-book kick, and then I'll get into a physical book kick. I don't know, but so I have a lot of books to haul, and I'm going to try to do them in very short spurts, so to keep people interested in all that. So I don't know whether I'll ever catch up because I still have more coming in the mail, although it's starting to slow down a little bit. I wanted to mention a big thank you to everybody. I currently have 391 subscribers, which, you know, I'm not sure why that many people really enjoy my videos, and you know, I'm old and all that, but it's very interesting, and just wanted to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel, and even though I haven't been making videos, they still keep subscribing, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I'll see everybody later. Bye.